The pocket-sized alien. Ted Marshall had long suspected that his life lacked excitement. By day, he was an accountant who couldn't even balance his social life, and by night, he was a serial binge-watcher of nature documentaries. He was just your average guy in every sense, until he reached into his pocket one Tuesday morning and found a tiny alien girl glaring up at him. "About time you noticed," she said, her voice remarkably loud for someone no taller than a paperclip. Ted's brain performed a series of mental gymnastics that concluded with a grand slam of utter confusion. What, how, why, who are you?" he stammered, his hand frozen mid-air as though she might bite. The alien crossed her arms and tapped a foot on his palm, sending the tiniest vibrations up his fingers. "I'm Lixby from the planet Flarbnax 12. And you, Mr. Ted Marshall, have been unwittingly carrying me around for 3 Earth days." Ted blinked rapidly. "In my pocket. How did you even get there?" Lixby rolled her oversized, shimmering purple eyes. "Oh, sure, blame the alien for interdimensional luggage mix-ups. Look, your species isn't exactly known for your spatial awareness. You probably picked me up at the laundromat or something." "I don't even go to laundromats," Ted exclaimed, shaking his hand slightly. Lixby held onto his thumb like a rodeo star. "And why would I put you in my pocket?" "I don't know," she shot back. "Why do humans keep spare coins, lint and half-melted mints in there? You people are weird." She huffed, then added, "Look, I had a malfunction with my pocket-sized trans-dimensional cruiser. One second I'm zooming through a wormhole, the next I'm crammed into your corduroys. Thanks for the ride, by the way." Ted slumped into his kitchen chair, staring at the tiny alien as though his brain was trying to reboot. "So, you're telling me you've been living in my pocket for 3 days?" "Yep, your phone charger cord made a great hammock, by the way. Very cozy." Ted gawked. "But how did I not notice?" "Well, I'm small, genius," Lixby said, kicking her tiny legs, "and I don't exactly eat much, though I wouldn't mind if you cleaned out those crumbs in your jacket pocket. You've been carrying around half a granola bar and it smells like regret." Ted's sense of reality cracked further. "Okay, so if you're from another dimension, how do you plan on getting back?" "Funny you should ask," Lixby said, standing up and pulling a comically oversized wrench from somewhere. "I need to fix my cruiser and I could use a power source. You got anything with, say, enough juice to create a small tear in the space-time continuum? A car battery? Maybe a nuclear reactor?" Ted stared at her, slack-jawed. "No, I have, like, a microwave. Does that count?" Lixby squinted at him. "A microwave, great. You're about as useful as a potato on legs." "Hey!" Ted protested. "I didn't ask for this. I'm just a guy trying to make it through the day without screwing up my taxes. You can't just show up in someone's pocket and start judging their power sources." Lixby shrugged. "Fine, no nuclear reactors, no problem. Do you at least have duct tape? I can work with duct tape." Ted sighed, rubbing his temples. "Why am I even helping you?" "Because if you don't," Lixby said with a sly grin, "I'm going to move into your other pocket and start singing karaoke at 3 a.m. every night. Ever heard an alien rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody? It's mostly screaming." Ted groaned. "Fine, duct tape's in the drawer." For the next few hours, Ted watched as the tiny alien girl cobbled together a device that looked like a blender had collided with a disco ball. She explained none of it, occasionally muttering phrases like quantum flux capacitor and "whoops, that wire might explode." When she finally finished, Lixby turned to him with a smug smile. "All right, Ted, time to say goodbye to the most exciting thing that's ever happened to you." Ted hesitated. "Wait, will I ever see you again?" She paused, considering. "Maybe, if I ever need a low-tech human to accidentally carry me around again." Before Ted could respond, she activated her makeshift machine, and with a bright flash and a noise that sounded suspiciously like a kazoo, she disappeared. Ted sat in silence, staring at his now empty pocket. After a long moment he sighed, pulled out his phone and Googled where to buy a nuclear reactor, just in case.